If there's one thing that most Filipinos love, it's style. I mean, who cares if it's sweltering hot outside? I'm gonna wear my leather jacket and look good while doing so. No sun out? Dude, still gonna wear my shades, bruh. I mean, we Pinoys love to look good just as much as we love a good value. So, with this in mind, Mitsubishi Motors Philippines went out and gave us this. This, my friends, is the stylish Mitsubishi Strada GLS Ralliart. Let's do this. Humans are visual creatures. Having said that, the saying, love at first sight, is also applicable when it comes to cars. Now, the usual approach is to give the best design, look, and features to the top spec model because, well, profits. That's why the Strada lineup has the Athlete 4x4. But how do you create interest in the lower 4x2 automatic base trim? Well, it's quite simple, really. Dress it up in Ralliart trim and there you go. The Mitsubishi Strada GLS Ralliart may not have the 4x4 capability of the higher Athlete trim, but it does come at a friendlier price level. For only 1,429,000 Philippine pesos, this Strada GLS Ralliart is only 34,000 pesos higher than a regular GLS 4x2, and it's even priced lower than the Strada Athlete 4x2. But most of us associate the Ralliart brand to rally racing, so does it even make sense to put the Ralliart name on a 4x2 pickup truck? Let's find out. Here at Reagan's Rides, we do car reviews of SUVs, sports cars, trucks, and everything in between. So subscribe and hit the bell. Well, at first glance, no, it doesn't make any sense. Now, logic will tell you that Ralliart is a rally racing brand with a deep rally heritage. So why the heck did it return in a 4x2 truck? I mean, even the Montero Sport Ralliart only has a 4x2 system. So dude, what gives, right? What gives? Well, put it this way. If I'm gonna put myself in Mitsubishi Motors Philippines marketing shoes, using the Strada GLS 4x2 trim for the return of the Ralliart, well, makes marketing sense. You see, they're probably using the base trim Strada GLS 4x2 as a way to help gauge market response, to see what other Ralliart cars they can put out in the future. A Mitsubishi Expander Cross Ralliart, perhaps? Who knows, dude, right? Who knows? Plus, we can't really argue with the value factor. You see, this, my friends, is one of the most affordable lifestyle trucks available today, considering that all it took were some Ralliart trim and stickers to make it as handsome as it is now. Because truth be told, despite its years, this Strada GLS Ralliart still looks darn good. I mean, it's the outgoing model already, but we can't deny the fact that in this all-black Ralliart trim, it could still run with the rest of the competition in terms of looks. The thing is, this, my friends, is still just the base trim GLS 4x2 automatic, so that only means that we only have halogen headlight units here and halogen fog lights instead of LEDs. Well, at least we still have this red Ralliart front undergarnish there, which, if you think about it, has to count for something, yeah? Now the side receives more Ralliart bits and pieces here. We get the Ralliart decal on the side of the truck bed as well as the rear doors. And if you look inside that truck bed, you'll see that the bed liner also has the Ralliart name.
Now, of course, we also have the red Ralliart mud flaps there. And if you look at the 18-inch alloy wheels, you'll see that it's also been painted black, just like the Athlete 4x4. Now, despite being based on the base trim GLS 4x2 automatic, I'm pleasantly surprised that this Strada GLS Ralliart also has power folding side mirrors with LED turn signals. Now, as for the mechanical bits, well, it's pretty much similar to the base trim Strada GLS 4x2 automatic, which means that we have ventilated disc brakes up front, drums at the back, and for the suspension, it rides on double wishbones up front and leaf springs at the back. Now, as for the ground clearance, well, it stands at 220 millimeters, which is pretty average for a lifestyle pickup truck.
The good news about the Strada GLS Ralliart, well, especially when you're driving it around the city, is the overall size. You see, this is one of the narrower mid-size trucks available here in the Philippines, so that makes it so much easier to park and drive around town, well, especially when you're really comparing it to the other newer mid-size pickup trucks out there. Now, we also have a hydraulic power steering assembly here, so the steering feel of this truck is on point. Not to mention the fact that it will also have a lower maintenance cost in the future, it's because, well, we're still using these more affordable mechanical or hydraulic power steering units. Now, under the hood, the Strada GLS Ralliart gets the same engine as the entire local Strada lineup, including the Athlete 4x4. Now, what we have here is a 2.4-liter MyVec turbo diesel, which is good for 179 horsepower and 430 Newton-meters of torque. Power is sent to the rear wheels via a 6-speed automatic transmission. Now, dude, that is a good amount of power, and paired with the lighter 4x2 system that we have here, well, yeah, this Strada GLS Ralliart feels nimble and quick. Now, city fuel economy is also on the decent side, reaching 8.2 kilometers per liter in heavy city traffic. And I do mean heavy because my average speed during that fuel economy run was only 15 kilometers per hour. Now, if traffic frees up, then you can still net 11 kilometers per liter in this thing, which is, yeah, pretty good considering that it's an old engine and an old platform. Now, highway fuel consumption, like where we are now, we're in the highway, yeah, it's still decent at 14 kilometers per liter. And not really the best, but as I said, it's still decent. Now, dude, for a city-going lifestyle truck, this Strada GLS Ralliart is well sorted out, at least when it comes to the driving experience. Thing is, I can't really say the same for the cabin amenities. Because let's face it, dude, this is still a base model pickup truck despite the Ralliart trim. Now, that means that we get fabric seats here, although I am thankful that we have a leather-wrapped steering wheel plus a pair of paddle shifters, which I didn't really expect to get in a base model mid-size pickup truck. Now, the thing is, the infotainment system is still on the basic side. We have a 7-inch touchscreen system here that doesn't have CarPlay or Android Auto. It just has Bluetooth connectivity as well as MirrorLink. But I am thankful for the image of our reverse camera there. Now, the climate control system is also just a single zone, but it's still a fully automatic climate control system, so at least there's that. And when you go down further, you will be given a constant reminder that you are driving a base model mid-size pickup truck. That's because we have this row of blanks found here, which just tells me that yes, you are not getting all of the features that you can get in the Mitsubishi Strada GLS Ralliart. Now, thankfully though, we still have a center armrest here that's also padded in leather. Plus, we have the Ralliart floor mats here in all of their glory. I mean, dude, these are, yeah, black floor mats with red trim on the sides, plus the Ralliart name, and they can trap dirt like there's no tomorrow. I'm just kidding. They're just regular floor mat dudes.
and they're just regular mats. And they're actually the only Ralliart bits that can be found inside this cabin, which is a little bit of a bummer there. I mean, I would have wanted a little bit more, maybe a Ralliart stitching on the seat headrest or something like that. But sorry, we only get the floor mats right there. Okay, aside from that, yeah, the overall feel of this cabin really feels like a truck. I mean, it doesn't feel like an SUV, it doesn't feel like a sedan, it feels like a truck. Mainly because the shifter is mounted quite low. It's really low here. So it reminds me of those old school trucks where the shifter is mounted on the floor. Plus, we also have a manual handbrake here. And if you check out the cabin materials, well, you'll notice that it's just a bunch of hard-wearing plastics here, which will probably last until the end of days.
Despite the Spartan cabin, the ride itself is comfy for a pickup truck. The aircon is cold, and even if we're riding on leaf springs at the back, yeah, it drives well on smooth and paved highways. Of course, it can get jittery when you're going over uneven roads or ruts or potholes, but yeah, dude, that's already expected from a mid-size truck. The thing is, yeah, the safety bits of this Strada GLS Ralliart is also a bit lacking, as you can see with most of the safety bits, the safety goodies reserved for the top spec Athlete 4x4. The cabin space is also a little bit smaller than the other mid-size pickup trucks, which is also expected because if you consider it, yeah, the Strada is one of the narrower pickup trucks. I think it's the narrowest pickup truck available in the category today. But, well, overall, dude, this is still a decent mid-size truck, especially for those who prefer a more analog feel to the ride. In the end, if it is rally racing performance that you are after, then the more robust Strada Athlete 4x4 would make a better choice. But we all know that there are only a few customers out there who will use the Strada as a pure rally racing machine. Majority of people just want to look good, and for these people, the Strada GLS Ralliart makes a lot of sense. It looks good enough to stand out on the highway while maintaining an affordable price level. The Strada GLS Ralliart may be a base model 4x2 automatic pickup truck, but for people who want a good-looking, analog-feeling mid-size pickup truck, then this Strada GLS Ralliart makes a lot of sense. Thanks for watching.